Good morning, guys, and we've got a brand new game for you to check out the first hour of. However, I'm gonna edit this video so that the first hour is kind of compressed. In the early part of this game, you've got to hand mine things and do a bunch of stuff that takes a bunch of time, and that would cut into probably about 20 minutes of the video, and I kind of want to jump through that so that we can get to the fun automation stuff, because this game is called Factorio, and the whole premise of the game is for you to make fully automated mining, resource processing, electricity, defense. The premise of the story is that you've arrived on Mars, or you've crash landed on Mars, and your materials have been destroyed, I believe. It's been like 8 months since I played this game. I bought it as it's still in beta, I believe. So we played it during the alpha, long time ago, when it was much cheaper than it is now. And my son's been playing it a lot, and I just come in, play a few hours, and just say, oh, this game is cool, and go. But this game has been updated a bunch over the past year. Its early release has been highly successful, in my opinion. This factory has drones, it has lasers, it has alien enemies. Well, let's just get into the game, shall we? Okay, so I don't want to do the campaign. I think the campaign, to tell you the truth, is, this is an early release game. It doesn't mean that the campaign is done. They're working on the game mechanics right now. So let's get into this. Press tab to get out of that. WSAD. Okay, and do we have coal? So, when you start up a new map, you have to have a few things close by. Now, let me look at our map. See over yonder, right around here? These are all aliens. And I don't think this is a good map to be in, because there's not really enough coal for us to work in right now. Just let me run around here. But we got a bit of coal here. I don't mind defending myself from aliens. I just don't want to get killed off too early in the game here. It's easy to lose your character here. So it's important to have a good spot to start your game out in. And this spot has got a little bit of coal and more aliens. Okay, we're gonna reset the map. You see, we reset the map because we want to have the game generate a new map for us. And as you can see, we've got lots of coal down below us, lots of oil there, lots of iron. We got a little bit of copper, and that's enough for us. There's stone. We've got everything we need here. Okay, guys, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna collect about 50 rocks of coal, and we'll be right back after that. Actually, before that, I want to show you what we're going to do. I'm going to make 2 iron axes, because I'm going to be doing a lot of mining here. Be right back, guys. Okay, 30's enough for me. Next, we'll get a bit of stone, because we need to make... What we need to make at the start of this game is we need to make automated collectors, conveyor belts, ovens, and a few chests. And we need a little bit of all these resources to make them. So I just like to get enough coal and enough stone early on so that we can fast forward a few things along the way. Okay, so we got our iron. Getting to be nighttime. Let's look at our map, see if we're pretty clear. Yeah, it looks like we're pretty clear. We'll be right back after I mine a bit more iron. That's about enough. And actually, I noticed while I was mining here some aliens, because see the aliens come up at the bottom of the map here? So, in our game, we got to make power. And the early game power is all about dirty, environmentally damaging stuff. And that'll trigger off these aliens here. So, if we build our... Hopefully there's not aliens up above in this vicinity, but I'm thinking that maybe in this little water, right beside this lake here, we'll build our facility, our power facility to start our construction of our super factory. So how do we get back out here? Now this game is full of automation. Full of automation. There's these little robots that you can get. They can cut down your trees for you and all that jazz. And it's all really cool. Oh, look at that. The trees fall now. There's an animation. Okay, we got a little collection of iron here, and we're gonna harvest it all up so we can build here. I think this is a good spot to build with the rivers, with those lakes being so close by. That's a kind of a natural protection, a natural defense from the aliens. So we press E to get into our crafting. We have a furnace. We need a chest, but we need iron. So let's lay down a furnace so that we can start cooking iron, shall we? Now this is going to be a short factory here because it's just going to demonstrate what we're doing, the basic premise of how Factorio works. So we're going to lay down our furnace, and we got to put in some coal. So I'm going to put in there. And now we can put our iron ore in there. Let that start cooking. And over here, we want to have a belt under there. So this like this. Add some coal, and it's gonna mine iron ore. But because we don't have a belt in front of it, it's just gonna plop out onto the ground and stop. So we have to make a chest in the short term, and that's going to take care of collecting our iron ore until we have a conveyor belt that'll bring it to the oven. Oh, I just recognized we messed that up. Oh well, we'll live. So I think you press control click and you get your resources out. What do we want to get first? We want to get 4 boilers, exactly. Perfect. Oh no. Oh no. I'm dumb. Just screwed it all up. I needed burner mining drills. Be right back in a minute, guys. Okay, that should be enough. 2. Oh man. Okay, that'll suffice for now. Actually, we should set one up here. No. We gotta... Where's our coal? We got some coal around here, I believe. Okay, so if we turn this one like that, turn this one like that, and then I put one piece of wood in here, these devices are going to feed each other. So they can hold 50 in their fuel box, but they can also hold, I think, 50 in their resource box. So that's 100 coal each, 200 coal. I would like to make 4 so we could get up to, you know, just rock it out there. But that's still not automated. That's still, we still have to come back and collect our coal. But it's all going to be much quicker pretty soon. Pick up the coal here. Drop it. Put in some more fuel. Yes. So that's how Factorio works in a basic sense. I'm going to be back in a couple of minutes when I've collected a bunch of resources and we are able to, you know, really build something here. See you in a bit, guys. Okay, so we waited an entire day. I built another collector here, built another iron thing, built a couple more collectors here, and over here I put a copper, I think it's copper mill. So what we want to do today is we want to set power up. That's our basic mission for today, and what we're gonna need a whole bunch of stuff to get this going. So we're gonna need a couple of more furnaces. Now, I don't want to waste, like, it's kind of like when you recognize what happens in this game, you'll see that as you update products, they become redundant and are basically useless after that. So it's kind of important to not spend too much resources on these furnaces. Like I could make 40 of them right now, but it would really work against me because these furnaces are not going to be useful for me long, because I'm going to move from dirty coal. Like, look at all the pollution coming out of this thing. Like, if I had it set up on the map, you'd see a great big red mark starting to, you know, it'd look like the pollution map of a city or an airport, you know. So we don't want to build too much of this stuff, and it's kind of good that it's all spread out here, so that if something gets attacked, it'll be the only one thing that gets attacked, because we're really out of range. I also, off camera, while I was waiting for the night to go through, mapped the surrounding area a bit more by running around, and what we see is that we have a bugger's nest here, a bugger's nest there, and a bugger's nest down here. So we're pretty much surrounded. And what I want to do is I want to build stone walls from here to here, and then from here all the way up here to here, and the same all the way around here, so we have a fortress set up. And I also want to get weaponry. Actually, we can't do that. We gotta, well, we will build the wall, but we're gonna have to make defenses around this copper mine. We're really short on copper in this map, as you can see, and to really get to the veins, it looks like we're gonna have to destroy these bases, these bugger bases, to be able to get access to that resource. So let's not get too far. Come on, buttons. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves, though, because we've got some things to build, yo. Okay, I need my copper. Keep things filled is You know, it's really hard to keep these filled right in the beginning of the game, but so we need an offshore pump. Let me finish my statement. I got a bad habit of doing that. It's really important. It's really hard to keep these machines automated at the beginning of the game because you're just constantly going from this place to that place. You know, and it's really a challenge. So we want, but it gets easier to do that, you know. So don't worry, we're getting close to the next. Our next day we'll be researching better quality scientific stuff to make a better map. So what we want to do is we want to have boilers to burn coal, and that will make our power from our steam engines. And to get water from the lake, we got to have an offshore pump. So I know there's people who's done the math on what's the most efficient way to put this machine together. I'm not one of those people, yo, and I'm not really interested in copying other people's stuff just so that I look smart. It's not part of my credo. So we put down our boilers first because they have to be in between the pump and the steam engines. Is that gonna work? No, I don't want to do. I want to do this. Ha ha ha. That should work. We're gonna make this work. How about I say that? We want now about 10 of these and 10 of those, or a couple of those. We want 10 of these for sure. We're gonna have a machine constantly building these in a couple of minutes. Okay, so coal goes from the belts to the boilers. Everything gets powered. Now our little yellow inserters are electric too, so they need to be powered. And we need a wire connecting those two units. And that's all we need other than belts. Oh, come on, come on. Let's go. Put you in there, and that artificially starts our system up with one burner. We now have to get into big time belt transport. Well, no. We're just going to feed all these furnaces with as much coal as we have. And that's going to give us power in the short term. Okay. Collect it. Things are moving fast and hard now. Okay. Just load everything up. You know, it's kind of stressful, you know, loading all this stuff. I'm not a machine, yo. I wish I knew what the button is to auto load the resources, just like auto removing the resources is easy. Okay, so we're starting to look good. Just have to build bunch more belts. Okay, so our coal will be coming from here, up here to here. So no. And if I turn this one around, yep. That one going that one. This whole system's not gonna work unless we turn this one to this one. Okay. So as you can see, our coal, obviously we're gonna have to get these set up so that they're all feeding the system, and that's gonna happen really soon. I'm gonna do that really soon, but I want to do this real quick. I need to get 36 iron to be able to make a science lab, because we've got to upgrade. Can't have all this being as difficult as it is. Okay. Just do this little bit of house cleaning here. Still figuring out the controls on this game. Like, every game you buy is made for a left-handed person, and I'm sorry to gripe, but it's a left-handed world. I'll just say that. We need lots of iron, and I mean lots. Okay, so where's a good place to research? Let's just do it here. Woo-wee! They updated all these. This is awesome. Okay. What do we want to do first? We want to have an assembly machine. That's definitely it. Definitely it. So to research, we need science packs, and like I said, we do need lots of copper too. Okay, I'm gonna go over to copper and pick up a load there, because we're gonna have to make a lot of these science packs. So as you can see, I didn't really have to edit out all those mining parts there. Oh wow, 244, that's pretty cool. Oh, I should have filled it with coal, if I have any left. There we go. So that's kind of. So that's our power system. We have to go another night, and we'll be back tomorrow. What I'm gonna do overnight is I'm going to make red science packs. I'm gonna collect this iron up and just cook it overnight, and we'll talk the next day. See you in a bit, guys. Well, we're back, and overnight I reconfigured all the machines so that they're feeding forward. I put a couple belts in, and obviously they're overwhelming the system. So that's good, because that's gonna stop. You know, this is gonna fill up. We could put a buffer in here, but we'll take care of that stuff at later. Take care of that stuff at a later time in our series here, if this becomes a series. This game seems to be fun enough that it could be a series. Okay, so we picked our research goal, and all we have to do is put our science packs in here. Each science goal has a different need, and as you progress through the game, it gets progressively harder to make the science pack, get the resources for the science packs, as it should be. But you know, and that makes our machines more complicated, and in turn makes the game much more fun, in my opinion. So I'm just gonna make a bunch more of these science packs, and we'll be right back after that. Automation is what this game is all about. And as we get this science goal completed, we can see that it opens up different avenues for us. What's this? Oh, lab efficiency. That's kind of important. Oh, that's good. Circuit network. I've never heard of that one. Awesome. So they've been adding stuff. Automation 2, that's important. What's this? Faster. And tunnels. Yeah, let's do logistics. And it's only the red science packs too, so that's good. We add a few to there, and that by adding our science pack to 2 of these, we doubled the speed of our research, because this is a finite speed that it's a set speed that it researches at. So if we add 3 of them, we've got 3 times production. Easy math. Easy math. So we've got automation. So what does that do? That opens up the simple assembly machine, and we can make 10 of them. Let's make 2 of them right now. I got an idea. Well, actually, we've got to do this. Oh, wow. Too much science packs in action there. We can automate science pack construction. We're gonna do it really soon here. Actually, we'll add a assembly machine for that. I don't know if they can be made in a simple assembly machine, but so we've got belts going like this. Oops. And we need short inserters. About 10 of them's good. See, the good things about these short inserters is that... Okay, yeah. Is that if you need to upgrade to the larger inserters, you use the yellow one, as you can see in the lower left hand corner, in the build process. So we made 10 of these long inserters, and they're using up the yellow ones in the process. So we're going to put these long ones here so that we can make a belt. Oh. Belt for our excess processed metals. And put a inserter chest here. Now we got to get power to all this. Oh, we got a problem, do we? So, that's our first problem, it looks like. There we go. This is some pretty nasty stuff, I'm aware of it, but it's important. Well, we will replace it with the upgraded poles in the future, I hope. we really need this. I guess I could. Okay. And manually feed this. Manually feed this. Manually feed this. And we need to get power over to these guys. Right in between. You may have noticed that I totally skipped the coal burner inserters. I did that on purpose because I didn't want to, you know, like I said, products get redundant in this game, so you have a whole bunch of waste products, and we'll eventually have a chest for waste products. As you can see, our yellow inserters are feeding the furnaces. Feeding the furnaces, what did we pick there? We picked advanced electronics because it's still red and science packs, and as long as we stick to the red science packs, that's early game tech. So now you can see we are totally automated. All our iron's getting thrown into a chest, and everything's looking great. Even when our system fills up here on the belt, our feeders are feeding into a chest, so there's a buffer. So there's lots of resources being pulled from this system here. The only thing we really have to do now is get coal over there for our furnaces, because it's going to be a while before we have electric furnaces. And so what we're going to do is we're going to use a splitter here. It's basically self-explanatory what it is. Go like this, put it inside the system, and it splits the coal up so that we can use some of it over here. Oh, we forgot to put this one in. Sorry, guys. You know, it's one thing to have a bad habit of being ADD, but it's another to ignore fixing up the things that you forgot to build. So we need to leave room for our inserters, so one away. We need a whole bunch of those. Really want to set up my machines to do this, but we have to automate this. I'm gonna make a big line of coal here, actually, so that get lots of machines onto it early game. And all this will get replaced as we upgrade. You know, just like the 1950s had a bunch of tech. you know, the 60s, 70s, and 80s, upgraded it, and we're upgrading it all again. There we go. What are we short on? Iron. Okay. Well, that's just iron. We still have to do copper, and copper has to come from... I'm either going to have to transport coal there, or I'm going to have to transport copper back here. I think transporting the copper back here is the smartest thing, because we already have this line of coal set up. Auto feed these buggers. Okay. So that's totally automated now. Let's set down one of these. Where do you put things? That's always the question for me. I'm just gonna go like that. Now, like this. Okay. So, what can I build in here? Yes! All we need is copper and iron. Okay. We need to make a crap load of these. Oh, actually. Oh. So... no, we don't want to build you. We want to build you. Or, I mean, you. Okay. Okay, guys. I figured this out. I think. We want to have a inserter go here. So that means we have to have our power pole here. So this is going to feed this machine, which is going to feed this machine. I've got a plan here, don't worry. Okay, so we need to make gears, and belts need gears, so the gears go over here. Belts also need iron, so gears go in. And our output is belts, and that will go into a chest. Iron chest, if I... Okay, looks like we know what we're doing if we power things. Do one pole to rule them all. Oh, we gotta make it. So, oops. That's pretty cool. Not yet. Okay. We want you to make gears. We want you to make belts. Right on. So, there we go. We don't have to make belts no more. Let's let that work while we build a path from here. So obviously we're going to have to transport iron via this way too, so it's not just going to be copper. Actually, now that I think about it, there's just a small copper field, so this path is probably going to end up being a iron field, iron belt sooner or later. If you see my thought process there, I don't know. Okay. We're gonna ride over that coal for now, or the stone for now, but that's gonna get mined up. Oh. Actually, I know how I can fix that. Oh gosh. Okay, sorry guys. I gotta change these keys. I've been trying it because of Fallout 4. I been trying to use their key, the WSAD keys, for controlling my keyboard, but obviously I can't do it. Actually, this is something that can be done there. I turn that and just take this one away. There we go. Now I'm forgetting that I'm not using the WSAD keys. Don't! Okay. We got belts up here. Let's grab them. 81 belts. Rock and roll. So obviously you can see, you know, these slow belts here, they are going to hold up the system after a while, and it becomes necessary to upgrade the system through science. So what I want to build here is a underground belt. That'll make it so that when I feel like it, I can just pump a machine in there. Let's go like this. It's better to stand over one than stand over many. My haiku. My deep thoughts for today. Okay. Oh. Whoa. Okay, so that works for that. Now we want to make 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is really scrimping it on the... Like, I should be making about 20 of these things, but I hate the idea of throwing things in a box. I don't know what it is. But if I waste my time with making redundant machines, that kind of bugs me. Okay. Getting close. So now you can see why we have to automate building these things, 'cause I'm constantly using them, like constantly getting inserters, constantly making belts. in a future episode, you'll see we'll have robots come in feeding us with these components so that we can build our factory faster. Okay, so this is going to a box right now, but in the future it's going to feed into this box here, I think. Or maybe that's not necessary and I'm just being you know, quirky. So let's still trying to use SAD keys. I'm incorrigible. Yeah. Okay, turn this one around. Give you fuel. Be nice to build a few of those. We'll need to upgrade our power though. This is perfect though for now. Because we got the belt set up, we can upgrade everything later. You know what I mean? Whew. Okay. So we needed copper and iron for our science packs, and I want to end out this episode. We're doing a first hour. I just want to end out this day getting that mission done. So I want to have our copper come up under the belt. Have our assembly machine here. Probably gonna have two. Go like this. Totally need to upgrade, get a automation for making inserters. That's a pain. That's the way we're gonna do this. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I got all kinds of resources here. Ugh. Ugh. Oh. Calamity of errors. Where did we do the... Oh, remove polls in case... Oh, copy and... Oh, don't change the things. Where's science? Open technology? T. Back to T. Okay, right control is not going to work either because it takes on. Ugh. There, that could work. That could work. We're getting there, boys and girls. We're getting there. Automating our science. Oh! Oh. Okay, this is not gonna work. We need more steel. I'm losing my mind. Okay, yeah, that's what we needed. We need 2 of these. We don't have enough. Okay, that's all we need. Whew. Where'd they go? Oh. Okay. There's always something you forget, isn't there? Boom, booyah, doo doo, doo doo, yeah. Okay, so we totally need to upgrade the whole thing. Okay, we need lots of iron for these, but that's what we should be we're not working on anything else other than machines that are gonna help. Machines that are gonna help upgrade our environmental and you know, efficiency. That's what I'm talking about. Efficiency, yo. We're slow. Yeah, maybe we weren't ready for making. How many do we have? Oh. The side effects of changing your keys. Let's hope that works. That's weird. That was weird, but works, so we'll keep it. There we go, electric mining drill. Okay, so basically have to rebuild the whole shebang, because these are bigger than the other machines. Okay, this is gonna work. No, it isn't. This is gonna work. Dun 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 dun. Electric dynamo. $23. See, now that's better. Obviously, we got to set up power down to our copper regions. Boys will be boys. So we're gonna definitely need to make at least 2 mining rigs. So that's 66 mining pieces of iron. One. I just want to be able to make 2 before I go, and then so now we can add our inserter back into this system. Start building these on the way. Oh, what else do we need? We need There's got to be a way to fix this. And that'll be the beginning of her path down here. See? That works for me. Right on, actually. Okay. This will fit here. This will fit here. And we have upgraded copper. So it's a pretty good factory if you ask me. Oh, wow. Oh no! The dreaded gears. You man. I need everything. Okay, so to stop us from making too many belts, let's stop this here. And that'll fix that up. So we can add our inserter back. And for over here, we need to have a definite gear machine. Because we're going to make a machine for it, we're just going to make 2 science pack machines. This one gets iron and it feeds gears out to you. Oh, you and you. You need the power because that'd be nice. I like being nice guy. Gears. Science packs. Hopefully this works. Let's put this down to 1. There we go. Okay, so that's got mission episode 1 figured out, or well, that's got our first hour figured out. I'm pretty sure that's probably close to an hour's worth of footage. I'd say this is a pretty cool system. We got our science set up. We got our power set up. We've got our assemblers making belts and science packs. You know, we could make inserters and a whole number of other things. We've upgraded our mining to electrical collection, so it's not making pollution. And if you look over here in our map, we've got a whole great big area that's wide open for a massive machine. So in next episode, I want to be able to make some kind of defense. Maybe around our oil patch over here and our iron and copper. Bring that up around here, you know what I mean. Just get some defenses around the sides where we see our bugger nests. Talk to you later, guys. Thanks for watching.